Hello, everyone. This is Kellyanne, the High Priestess, bringing you divine messages. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. This is going to be a collective reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Cancer. I'll be taking a look at your recent, past, your present, and near future energies for you, and also at any obstacles or challenges that you're currently working through. I'll be asking Spirit for advice and messages as well to help you along on your soul's journey today. I've already pre-shuffled with your energy so that we can get started. So let's just give it one more good shuffle or two for good measure, and we'll get the ball rolling, okay? Okay, remove my keyboard and we'll get going. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my ancestors and loved ones that have crossed over. Thank you for this gift of divination. Thank you for your blessings and for your protection. Spirit, as I attempt to interpret and clarify these messages and advice that you channeled through me this evening, I ask that you please be as specific as possible so that I may interpret your messages correctly and provide accurate guidance to my seekers, my Cancerian audience. All right, guys, so let's get started by taking a look at any recent past energy to kind of paint the picture, and then we'll move forward. I'll be placing all the cards and then clarifying some of those cards as we go to get more information for you. And then finally, I will be asking the divine for messages or advice for you moving forward. Okay, so let's get started. Spirit, what energy do we have indicative of the recent past for my Cancerian viewers? Recent past energy. Recent past energy for Cancer. Okay, so far we have the King of Cups, we have the Page of Cups, and we have the Ten of Swords. Okay, so right away, Cancer, this could be you with the King of Cups. This is water energy, can also be Pisces, can also be Scorpio as well. Hold on, I just want to let my dog in. So with the King of Cups here, as well as the Page of Cups, we definitely have water energy. But what I'm seeing more significantly is this Ten of Swords in reverse. I'm showing here in the recent past that you may have gone through something that was extremely emotionally or psychologically very painful, some kind of ending. Typically, when the Ten of Swords comes out, it signifies an ending that's very hard to recover from, something very traumatic. Okay? You may have felt like you were stabbed in the back. You may have felt like someone did you dirty. You may have been through something that was extremely heartbreaking or caused you a lot of emotional and psychological pain. And it's in the reverse. So although the bad part has already happened, you're still kind of reeling and healing from this traumatic event. Okay. Now with this Page of Cups, I feel like somebody may have tried to apologize to you regarding this matter. This could have been the energy of somebody trying to make a peace offering to you, or possibly trying to help the relationship in some way, or maybe they approached you with some way to kind of repair the damage and kind of move forward. Because I feel like if this is you, you're a very kind of forgiving person. You're a very caring person, being the King of Cups. Um, the King of Cups really represents a mature masculine energy, but really there is no gender in tarot, so you have to kind of take it as it resonates with you. The King of Cups is very mature in the ability to receive love as well as give love. Okay, this is a person that is very generous, very kind, very caring, very nurturing. is able to use their intuition, able to make sure that everybody feels safe and secure within the family. So, unfortunately, with this card, I feel like you recently, maybe, like I said, went through something very traumatic or very painful, and somebody tried to approach you with some kind of an apology or some kind of offering to indicate, how they felt about the situation that could have maybe repair some of the damage that was done. But I feel like that's what you went through in the recent past here, Cancer. Okay. And I'm going to be pulling some cards to clarify some of these in a moment for you. Okay. So let's take a look at your um, obstacles or challenges that you're currently working through right now. Spirit, can I have some energy about any obstacle the Cancer is facing currently? Obstacles for Cancer right now. Okay, so I'm getting the Ace of Cups. So here's more water energy. You may be currently dealing with a new opportunity in terms of love or in terms of a relationship, and it's posing as a problem for you. It's posing as an obstacle or a challenge. Perhaps this opportunity is with the same person that hurt you from the past, or possibly you may have hurt them in the past and you've reunited with this person and you're trying to overcome, these issues from the past. Or you could possibly be starting a new romantic relationship with someone right now and you're having a hard time kind of getting things going because you're still maybe thinking about, your past relationship. Or it's possible that right now you're having a hard time even getting to the point where you can start a brand new relationship because of this traumatic thing that happened. So, whether you were the cause of this traumatic ending or you were the recipient of this traumatic ending, I feel like it's posing a problem for you in terms of moving forward in love and in your relationships. And I'm going to clarify this card as well to get some information for you. But let's take a look at your current energy and see how this all ties in. Okay, let's take a look at your current energy and see how this all relates. Current energy for Cancer, please. Okay, so we're getting the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Currently you may be feeling like it's very hard for you to start over. It's very hard for you to kind of envision yourself being single. It may be hard for you to kind of figure out how you're going to handle things financially, how you're going to pay the bills or the rent or the mortgage or whatever it is, how you're going to kind of get by now that you may be in a single position. Okay, because the Nine of Cups really has to do with somebody who kind of comes off as being independent or single. And even if they're not single, they kind of present themselves as somebody who's not really codependent on the other person, somebody who can stand on their own if they need to. And it's posing as a challenge for you in the reverse because it may be something that maybe you didn't anticipate, or possibly you just feel like overall, right now, currently, you're having a hard time making ends meet and you really don't want to be single. Okay, let's see what else we have for you. Can you tell me what energy we have for Cancer currently? What is the energy currently for Cancer, please? Current energy for Cancer, thank you. So we also have the Ten of Pentacles and we have the Magician. The Magician is major for Gemini. The Magician has to do with you being able to manifest what it is that you want for yourself. It has to do with you using all of your talents, all of your skills, all of your knowledge, all of your past experiences, and kind of using your strengths to kind of bring to fruition what it is that you want to see for yourself. And what it is that you actually want is a sense of financial security, a sense of a good, strong foundation where everybody feels taken care of, everybody feels secure, there's a sense of balance and stability in the home. That's really what you're striving for. So it makes sense why this card would be in reverse. If on your own you're not able to accomplish that, it's something that you want to work toward, and it's something that would make you feel better and feel more secure moving forward. Okay, so let's take a look at maybe what is coming around the corner for you, and then I'm going to clarify these cards to get more information. Okay, so what is the near future energy for Cancer? What is the near future energy? What can my Cancerian viewers expect coming around the corner? Thank you. All right, so we have two so far. We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Queen of Swords. That's air energy. We also have the Nine of Wands, and we also have the Queen of Cups. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. Okay, so Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, we do have a divine pair here. Okay. I feel like it's more water energy. So you may be dealing with another water sign, possibly a Scorpio, a Cancer, a Pisces. Um, I feel like there's two feminine energies here. I feel like there's a water energy here, and there's definitely an air energy, the Queen of Swords, possibly a Libra, a Gemini, an Aquarian, possibly. Doesn't have to be. It's just about the energy of the cards. Now, I feel like I'm picking up two separate energies here. I'm feeling that with this Queen of Swords, the Queen of Swords is like a no BS kind of person. This is somebody who does not handle or entertain any kind of BS whatsoever. They expect truth, they tell the truth. They're very black and white. They're very like kind of concrete thinkers. They're able to be very objective in terms of how they navigate through life. They're able to kind of use their logic and their intellect and facts to kind of make decisions. And they're able to kind of leave their emotions out of their decision making processes. Okay. They're able to kind of sometimes be aloof when necessary. And sometimes they can come off as being cold. Because of their ability to kind of remain disconnected in terms of their emotions. Okay. But I feel like that didn't work out, and it's not going to work out with that person because this person is not willing to put in the effort or the time or the energy necessary in order to make things work. Okay. Now, moving forward, with this Queen of Cups, I feel like this person wants things to work out. This is the person that doesn't want to give up on you. This is the person that maybe doesn't want to throw in the towel, even though they're exhausted and they're tired and they feel like they've been through it in this relationship with you. They may feel like they still feel like this is worth fighting for. It's kind of like somebody who's holding the torch for you. Like they still just are not willing to give up on the situation. They believe in it and they feel like, they're still holding on to that one last wand, let me give it one more shot kind of energy, or vice versa. Maybe you're not willing to give up on this person. Okay. So I feel possibly that the heartache or heartbreak that either was done to you or you did to your person had to do with one of these other energies here. So, because you're coming up with two mature feminine energies here. So I feel like with this Magician card, what you really want to establish here currently is that sense of balance, that that sense of financial security, that sense of feeling like you can be independent, but yet at the same time have a sense of stability and a strong financial foundation in your home so that nobody has to worry. Okay. Now, remember that there's no gender in tarot. So the King of Cups doesn't necessarily have to be a male. It could just be the masculine energy in the home, or it could be somebody who kind of runs the show in the home, somebody who pays all the bills, somebody who kind of handles everything. It's the person who takes the more dominant role. And the queens don't necessarily have to be female. So just keep that in mind, kind of take it as it resonates with you. But I'm definitely seeing a divine couple here in terms of water energy, right? So both of these cards represent possibly a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. And then the Queen of Swords would represent more of like an air sign personality, like I said, Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarian energy. Okay. And I feel again that this Ace of Cups is posing as your challenge because you're having either a hard time navigating a new beginning with the person from your past that either you hurt or the person that hurt you. You're having a hard time kind of wiping the slate clean and starting over. You may be having a hard time establishing a relationship with a new person, a brand new person, or you just have a hard time in general, just even beginning over, starting over and having this new experience in love or in a brand new relationship altogether. You just can't get yourself going. Okay. Now, what you don't see coming is this Two of Cups. The Two of Cups represents that soul tie, that union, that kind of twin flame energy that you hear about. It has to do with recognizing that you have met your match. You have met your soul tie, your person, the person that you're supposed to be with. And because it's cups energy, it definitely has to do with your emotion, but a lot of it has to do with your intuition. It's like you just know. There's like that instant connection with this person. You feel instantly connected to them. You can't really put your finger on it, but you know that this is important and you know it was meant for you. Right. So that's what you don't see coming. So that's a wonderful thing because here it's posing as your challenge as the Ace of Cups, but then it evolves into the Two of Cups. Okay. So given time, I feel like whichever option you wind up choosing or pursuing, it is going to lead to love and it is going to lead to you feeling like you've met the person that you're meant to be with. Okay. So this is all very good. So let's go ahead and just clarify a few of these cards. I feel like this reading is pretty self-explanatory. This is not one of those readings that I have to kind of look into it. I feel like this is very clear here. I just want to see what this Ten of Swords really had to do with. Tell me about this Ten of Swords in reverse, because even though it did happen in the past and the worst is over, I feel like I said, you're kind of still reeling and healing and kind of dealing with this situation. And, this could be, something psychologically and emotionally that's very, very hard to recover from. Sometimes we can't recover from things that are so incredibly painful. So let's take a look at this Ten of Swords. Why is this Ten of Swords in reverse here for my Cancerian audience? And straight out of the gate, we had the King of Cups. So right away, I knew that this was absolutely meant for you. This message was meant for you. And I feel like a lot of it has to do with not giving up. Okay, because your twin soul, your twin flame energy or your soulmate energy is coming. All right, yeah. And here you go. You have the King of Cups in reverse, right? So here you are again, all out of sorts, feeling emotionally very, very depressed, feeling, emotionally disconnected, highs and lows. You may have had to go to therapy to kind of get over this or talk to somebody about what you were feeling or how to navigate through these feelings. And there's also this Five of Swords. You felt like you were manipulated by somebody here. Somebody took full advantage of the situation. This is somebody who maybe had narcissistic tendencies, somebody who really didn't care about your feelings, and they were only out to kind of serve themselves. Um, this is somebody who generally, even if it's in a passive manner, they always seem to manage to make everything about their needs, their wants, their issues. it always comes back to the me, me, me. This is somebody who really kind of put you through the ringer and definitely, caused you to feel like you were fully taken advantage of. They pulled the wool over your eyes and they really hurt you. Okay. And here it is. It's showing right here, Cancer energy that, this was you that was hurt. So, depending on who you choose here, I feel like it's going to eventually work out, even though right now you may be feeling like you're having such a difficult time figuring out how to have a fresh start in love, whether that is with your original person or with a new person. It is going to work out, but you have to be able to give yourself the chance. Okay. Now, another thing I'm considering here is also that this could also be you down here. Okay. It's possible that maybe you're your own worst enemy here with this Eight of Pentacles, because sometimes without even knowing it, when we go through something that's very, very traumatic, sometimes subconsciously we almost like become our own worst enemy because we're so afraid to kind of let that pain happen again. Even without realizing it, we behave in certain ways, we respond to triggers in certain ways, and in many ways it kind of turns into like almost like a self-sabotaging thing where we kind of don't even bother putting in the effort or the work required in order to make a good thing work out because we're so convinced through our past experiences that something bad is going to happen. It's almost like waiting for that other shoe to drop, that phrase. So it's like, are you going to allow this to evolve into the situation where the Ace of Cups now evolves into the Two of Cups because there's a progression here, right? But I feel like with this Nine of Wands, there's also that sense of not wanting to give up, not wanting to throw in the towel. It's something that you believe in, it's something that you're willing to fight for, but at the same time it's like you're exhausted and maybe you don't feel like putting in the energy. So it could be, two or three ways of interpreting this reading. But you have to kind of take it how it resonates with you. So let's take a look at this Ace of Cups and why it's posing as such a challenge for you, Cancer. Okay, whoop, there we go. Okay, so we have the Four of Swords. Absolutely. What was I just saying? The Four of Swords really speaks to you taking the time that you need to heal from that experience. That's what the Four of Swords is. Swords have to do with your mental state. It has to do with your intellect, your thinking, how you process things logically. And it really has to do with you taking the time to be in that quiet space, right? And be in that place where you can process what happened. You can kind of look at both sides about their part in this, your part in this, your reaction to it. You start to think about what could I have done differently? What should I have done? What should I have said? And really just taking the time also to kind of get out of your own head, to kind of allow yourself freedom from thinking about this, taking a mental break from all of this, right? Allowing yourself to heal so that this Ace of Cups no longer poses as a challenge for you emotionally. Okay. So that you can evolve to this Two of Cups, which is your twin flame union, your partnership that you're looking for, although it is coming. Okay. But I think it all depends on how you handle this situation. So let's take a look at, let's see. Let's take a look at this Two of Cups. Let's see if we can get any more information about this person. Who is this Two of Cups, please? Tell me about why this Two of Cups card is here. Because this is a great card to have, as what you don't see coming, right? This is what we all want, to have that soul tie, that connection. Okay, the King of Pentacles. Well, looky there. Possibly Cancer, you may wind up with somebody who is financially pretty well off. Okay, this is Earth energy. Could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be that. But typically, the King of Pentacles represents a mature person, possibly a masculine person, who is financially very secure, somebody who has been able to be responsible and reliable and practical, somebody who has invested their money wisely. It has paid out. They put like a little nest egg away for maybe retirement or a rainy day. This could be somebody who's self-employed or an entrepreneur, somebody who has a business. Basically, when this card comes up, we think of somebody who really has like arrived, right? They're like financially very stable. They can financially, make you feel like you're well taken care of. And in your current energy, remember that was like the issue. Like you were very worried about possibly being single and not being able to make the bills. And you were trying very hard to manifest or bring into fruition this idea of having that financial security here with this Ten of Pentacles. So this really makes a lot of sense that if you really were not willing to give up on this situation and you allow yourself the time to heal, right? That ultimately you are going to bring this into fruition with this Magician card. You're going to bring that person who is financially secure into your life, which would ultimately kind of heal your heart and lessen your worry about finances, because clearly that's very important to you. Okay. And thereby becoming that Two of Cups person for you. Okay. So this is very clear to me what the situation is here. This is not one of those readings where I have to keep kind of delving into the cards to clarify. It's looking good. It looks like things are going to work out for you. But I think the key here is, again, to allow yourself the time that you need to heal and process. Give your mind a break. Stop thinking about this over and over and over. Okay, continue to work toward what it is that you want here with this Magician card. And really remember that what is going to make your heart happy is somebody that can provide you not only with a loving relationship, but somebody who can prepare for the future so that you feel a sense of financial security and stability moving forward. And don't give up on that. Okay, that's what this is showing. All right, so let's get some advice from Spirit. Okay. And what do we have? The advice is yes. All right. So this is exactly what I was just talking about. I mean, this couldn't be any better or any brighter in terms of, what your future holds here, Cancer. Okay. So don't give up. Don't give up. Keep on wishing for what you want. Keep on kind of working through your pain, get over it, heal yourself, do what you need to do, and realize that better things are absolutely coming with this Two of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the yes. This is clarification from Spirit that it's all good. So everything that you've been questioning and thinking about and hoping for, it's all going to pan out. Okay, so this is a wonderful reading. Thank goodness, because I know your past readings have not been so dandy. If I recall correctly, they were rather grim, many of them in a row. So I'm so glad to see this, guys. It's a long time coming for you. So good for you. Okay, this is what I have for you. I hope that this reading has helped you and clarified things for you in some way. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do so. It really, really helps me here on YouTube. You can also give me a thumbs up. If this reading resonated with you, I would love for you to post a comment, a couple of sentences. I'd be happy to get back to you. And I would love your subscription here on YouTube. It doesn't cost anything. You'll get a notification when your readings are posted so that you can see them right away. And it really boosts my standing here on YouTube, which is what I'm looking to do. I hope to see you at your next reading, and please always remember to keep gratitude in your heart no matter what, even when it's tough. We always have to count our blessings, okay? Because there always are some, and many. Thank you, and God bless. Have a great evening. Happy July 4th.